The fire is low and the night is white. Starlight lamps hanging high. We trade our stories, slow and kind, about the dreams we left behind. The wind knows names we used to say. We carry them so far away, but sitting here, they all feel near, like they never slid from here. All the roads that bent and turned, every lesson softly burned, leads us back to where we started. Not lost, just open-hearted. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried, brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whisper of the open sky. The ashes glow like memories do, fading slow, but warm and true. We talk of love we couldn't save, and promises we never gave. But here we are, with nothing planned, just borrowed time and borrowed hands. In the quiet, truth feels small, and somehow that explains it all. We chase tomorrow, I'll trend the past, never knowing what would last, till the silence wrapped around us, gentle, deep, and boundless. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried, brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whispers of the open sky. Maybe someday we'll drift apart, carry this night inside our hearts, but when the world feels loud and wrong, we'll hear this distant quiet song and know we're still the ones we were, just braver now and kinder sure. These are the whispers of the open sky, holding us steady as the hours fly. If tomorrow calls, we'll say goodbye, but tonight let the world pass by. We don't need maps, we don't need signs, just the whispers of the open sky. Fire sinks low, the dawn is near, but somehow everything feels clear. built our days on borrowed time, and counting moments like a rhyme. Sometimes strong, sometimes weak, learning what we're scared to speak. There were storms we didn't see, waves that knocked us to our knees. But even when the night fell deep, we guarded all the light we keep. The world can turn without a sound, leave you searching, spinning round. But every fire starts small and somehow warms us all. In the shadows, we still find the light we keep, burning softly where our secrets sleep. We fall, we ache, we lose our way, we somehow rise to see the day. Maybe we're fragile, maybe we're incomplete, but there's courage in the light we keep. Old regrets we never name, different friends, different faces, same old shame. We're sitting here, the truth feels kind, just human hearts that try to find a reason for the roads we choose. The people met, the chances bruised, and in the flicker of the flame, we learn to love ourselves again. Every scar is something true, every fear you walk straight through. There are chapters you survive, proof that you're alive. In the shadows, we still find the light we keep, burning softly where our secrets sleep. We fall, we ache, we lose our way, yet somehow rise to see the day. Maybe we're fragile, maybe we're incomplete, but there's beauty in the light we keep. When the world feels cold and wrong, remember you've been brave this long. Even if your voice is small, it's still a voice, it still can call. And every step, though undefined, is leading somewhere you'll find kind. In the shadows, we still find the light we keep, gentle promises we learn to keep. We're not perfect, we're just trying, failing, healing, laughing, crying. And through the darkness, quiet and deep, we'll walk together by the light we keep. The fire fades, the dawn is near, and hope feels closer than our fear. I found a box of papers tucked beneath the bed, words I never mailed, thoughts I never said, pages stained with coffee, corners curled with time, stories from a younger heart, trying hard to draw a line. I wrote them in the midnight, courage felt so small, thinking maybe someday you'd understand it all. These are letters never sent, carried by the wind, holding all the questions that I kept within. Every line was honest, every tear was true, but I was scared of losing what I thought I knew. So I let the ink grow quiet. Letters never sent to you. There's one about the moment I first saw you leave, how silence filled the doorway and I forgot to breathe. Another speaks of promises I didn't understand, trying to be stronger with shaking hands. Somewhere in the margins I wrote what I believed, that love could fix the distance if we just chose to see. These are letters never sent, folded in the dark, keeping all the memories like an ever-burning spark. If words could build a bridge, I'd cross it straight to you. But time has turned those bridges into something new, so I leave them in the shadows. Letters never sent to you. Not letting them arrive. Maybe we were learning what it means to survive. I whispered to the pages, thank you for the pain, 'cause the heart that wrote those words will never be the same. These are letters never sent, but they set me free, teaching me the parts of love that lived inside of me. I'll keep the lessons close, stitched beneath my skin. Let the past be grateful for where I've been. And tonight I'll let the fire take the letters never sent. Slowly flicker, the night begins to bend, and I finally learn that song goodbye don't need to send. Fire is cracking softly, shadows dance along the ground. The stars are listening quietly, no one else around. I trace the lines of memories like roads I used to know, every turn and every promise. Where did all the seasons go?
I hear whispers in the embers, like they're calling out my name. Time rolls on like a river, but some things feel the same.
Echoes of yesterday floating through the night, stories that we used to tell beneath the fading light. Hearts were young and fearless, nothing stood in our way. But now I sit beside this fire with echoes of yesterday. Your laughter still surrounds me, carried by the wind. I close my eyes a moment and I'm right back there again. barefoot on the hillside, chasing dreams we couldn't hold, thinking love was always simple, never growing old.
And the flames keep gently rising, like the memories in my head. Some chapters never end, they're just quietly read.
Echoes of yesterday, drifting through the dark. Every spark of burning wood feels like a second start. If time could turn around, I'd know just what to say. But all that's left tonight are echoes of yesterday. Maybe tomorrow's sunrise will lighten what I feel. Maybe the road ahead will finally help me heal. But here beneath the starlight, where quiet meets the flame,
I learned to let the past be kind and call it by its name.
Echoes of yesterday, singing soft and low, carried on the midnight air wherever I may go. I'll keep the warmest moments tucked safely far away, and walk into the morning with echoes
Of yesterday.
The fire turns to embers, the night begins to fade, but somewhere in the silence our memories softly stay. We wrote our names in dust upon the barnyard door, sang our favorite songs across the old road. Summer nights were endless and the future felt so wild. We never thought that time would take us to opposite sides. Photographs are fading in a box beneath a bed, letters full of dreams we never finished reading spread. Some roads turn to highways, others disappear, and somewhere in the distance all the noise grew clear. We don't see the chapter ending till the page is already turned, and only then we notice all the lessons that we learned. These are the stories we leave behind, written in the laughter and the tears we try to hide, carved into the echoes of the moments intertwined, lingering like shadows in the corners of the mind. We can't take every memory when we cross that line. So we trust the story we leave behind. I hear the porch swing creaking in the early dawn, like it's keeping record of the days that have gone on. Neighbors come and go, but the earth still turns the same, holding every footprint in the afterglow of rain. Time can feel like stealing, but it's given to, trading what we thought we wanted for a clearer view. These are the stories we leave behind, soft as fading candlelight, gentle on the mind. They travel like the swallow to the places undefined, finding hearts that need them when they're running out of time. We don't choose how long they stay or how they're redefined. We just live the story we leave behind. Maybe someday someone will hum a tune we knew and feel a sudden warmth without knowing why it grew. Maybe they'll find courage in a sentence that we spoke, or comfort in the echo of a promise never broke. Every life's a lantern that flickers, then it glows. So here's to all the chapters that never were complete, to every quiet failure that made our hearts beat. When all the noise is over and the world grows kind, we become the stories we leave behind. The fire turns to ashes, the sky begins to clear, but the stories live forever, year to year. The storm rolled through and washed the road, left the air so clean and cold. Puddles mirrored half the sky, like the world had learned to cry. We walked slow, side by side, no big words, no need to hide. Sometimes healing doesn't speak, it just holds you when you're weak. Every cloud will break apart, leaving room for brand new starts. And even broken ground can grow more than we will ever know. Like footprints after rain, we're still here though not the same. Every loss and every scar shows how strong we really are. Time will carry all the pain, but it leaves our hearts sustained. Gentle proof that we remain, like footprints after rain. We remember days we tried to skip, moments that we let slip, all the times we closed our eyes, afraid to see our own goodbyes. But the past can't be undone, only faced and gently run. beneath our feet feels forgiving, soft and sweet. Hope is quiet, hope is slow, but it finds a way to grow. Even when we think we're through, life is learning us to. Like footprints after rain, we're still here though not the same. Every loss and every scar shows how strong we really are. Time will carry all the pain, but it leaves our hearts a stain. Gentle proof that we remain, like footprints after rain. One day someone new will walk where we stand and where we talk. They won't know the tears we cry, but they'll feel the hope inside. And maybe that's the gift we leave, a quiet faith for those who grieve. Like footprints after rain, fading slow but not in vain. We move on yet something stays, a softer heart, a kinder gaze. And when the clouds return again, we remember in the rain, we were never quite the same. We were footprints after rain. The fire crackles, skies turn blue, and the world feels born anew.